Now, for more on this, Shai Franklin joins us from Great Barrington, Massachusetts. He's a partner with Gotham Government Relations. Welcome to the programme. Shai, what do you read into this change at the top, the appointment there of Valery Gerasimov, who will take command now of Vladimir Putin's forces?
General Gerasimov is the chief of the general staff, which means that the top military commander of Russia is now focused 100% on the special military operation in Ukraine. This is now publicly the front burner military engagement for the Russian Federation. It's their top strategic threat. And this means that this isn't just that the previous, this general is being demoted and Gerasimov is being brought in instead because this general didn't do a good job. Whether or not he did a good job, it's clear to everybody outside of Russia that this is not a winnable war. Putin can blame generals, but ultimately it's his decision. And he's also been micromanaging these generals. So it's not going well for them. It's not clear that they've actually captured Soledar. And Yevgeny Prigozhin, whose private army Wagner is doing the most of the fighting in Soledar, he has tremendous economic interest in Soledar. It has mineral riches. So this is really privateering as well. Everything is breaking down.
I want to get to Soledar in a second, but just that change at the top, that reshuffle, what exactly do you think that will mean on the battlefield?
Well, one thing it means is that a lot of the general staff and a lot of the commanding echelons have been depleted by this war. And it also means that Russia is not just on the Ukrainian battlefield, but on other fronts around the world will not have military initiative and not be able to take military initiative. General Gerasimov is not some brilliant general. You get to be chief of the general staff. This isn't like Marshal Zhukov in the 1940s. You become chief of the general staff by working your way up politically and by impressing Vladimir Putin with your loyalty to him. So I doubt that General Gerasimov will be even as good as the general who's just been replaced.
And as you mentioned, the focus now is, of course, the fighting for the battle for the towns of Soledar and Bakhmut in the Donbass. How do you see this developing? And of course, we heard the Wagner boss claiming credit for taking Soledar, which of course Kyiv has said is not true.
Some of the Russian army sources have also said publicly that they're still fighting for Soledar. So clearly, and in fact, I think you showed just now some footage from Soledar showing that there's fighting. They said we've taken Soledar and we're still fighting to capture Soledar. Bakhmut both of these cities have been significantly destroyed by the Russians, and the level of war crimes in Bakhmut is just staggering. So yes, Russia can inflict heavy civilian casualties. They can commit war crimes also against Ukrainian soldiers. There's all kinds of things that they can do, but even if they capture Bakhmut and Soledar, these are not major strategic accomplishments for what's been now over 10 months of a Russian war against Ukraine. But Putin is playing this up so that it looks like they're making gains. Now that he has played it up and he's made Soledar and Bakhmut such major figureheads for his campaign, he really needs to show that he's captured them.
Great to get your analysis. Thank you so much, Shai Franklin,
Pleasure.
speaking to us there from Massachusetts. Really appreciate it.